Ever wondered who first divided the sky into the 12 zodiac signs we know today? It's a fascinating story that takes us back thousands of years to Sumeria. That's right. The Sumerians were the pioneers of dividing the sky into 12 sections, each representing a zodiac sign. But how did they come up with these divisions? And why is it so important even today? Sit tight, because we're about to dive into the world of Sumerian astrology and its lasting impact on our lives. First, let's travel back in time to around 3000 BCE, in the region known today as southern Iraq. The Sumerians were one of the earliest civilizations to develop writing, architecture, and yes, astrology. They were keen observers of the night sky. The stars and planets fascinated them, and they believed these celestial bodies wielded a powerful influence over human affairs. Imagine a group of Sumerian astrologers looking up at the sky. They noticed the sun's journey through different constellations over the course of a year. To make sense of this journey, they divided the sky into 12 sections. Each section represented a different constellation or star pattern. This was the birth of the 12 zodiac signs. Pause for a moment. How did these ancient people decide on 12 sections? You might ask. Great question. The number 12 comes from their numerical system, which was based on 60. Since 60 is easily divisible by 12, it made sense for them to split the sky in this way. Now, these divisions weren't just random. The Sumerians assigned symbolic meanings to each constellation based on their mythologies and observations. For example, the constellation we now know as Taurus was associated with a bull, a powerful symbol in Sumerian culture. Moving on, let's talk about how they recorded these signs. The Sumerians were skilled artisans, and they meticulously carved these symbols into stone tablets. These tablets have been incredibly well preserved, giving us a glimpse into their complex and sophisticated system of astrology. You can still find some of these ancient carvings today, often showing intricate designs of animals and mythical creatures that represent the zodiac signs. It's fascinating to see how detailed these engravings are. One of the most famous Sumerian artifacts is the Enuma Anu Enlil, a series of tablets that include observations of celestial phenomena and their interpretations. These texts were used by Sumerian astrologers to make predictions and guide their decisions. Let's take a closer look at some of these zodiac signs. The Sumerian equivalent of Aries was associated with the god Dumuzi, representing shepherds and fertility. Gemini was symbolized by two figures, possibly reflecting dual aspects of their myths and deities. These symbols were more than just astrological signs. They were deeply embedded in their culture and religious beliefs. Now, isn't that intriguing? How a civilization this ancient could develop such a detailed system? Their observations led them to create an early form of an astrological calendar. This calendar was not only used for agricultural purposes, guiding farmers on when to plant and harvest crops, but also for religious festivals and rituals. As we move forward in history, the Sumerian system of zodiac signs profoundly influenced subsequent civilizations. The Babylonians adopted and adapted these signs. The Greeks, who interacted with the Babylonians, also took these ideas and integrated them into their own astrological practices. In fact, the word zodiac itself comes from the Greek zodiakos, meaning circle of animals. This blending of cultures led to the zodiac signs we recognize today. So, next time someone asks you about astrology, you can tell them it all started with the Sumerians. Their division of the sky into 12 parts laid the foundation for the zodiac signs that millions of people still follow. It's incredible to think that something developed over 5,000 years ago still has a place in our modern world. So, what do you think? Are you fascinated by the ancient Sumerians' contribution to astrology? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed learning about the origins of the zodiac signs, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And why not share it with your friends who might find this history just as captivating? Finally, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon for more intriguing videos about ancient history and astrology. Thanks for watching, and stay curious about the stars.